Hello, it's Brian again from Roboticy, and today I'm going to show you how to connect for the first time your Pololu servo controller. The first thing you need to do is you need to install some software. Um, I'm going to include a link at the bottom of this YouTube video. You'll see it. To get to the site, it's a little hard to find directly. You can go to their servo controllers and click through to find the user's guide, and then from there find the installation of software. But I'll have this link right here, so you can just copy and paste it. But then you go ahead and download it and install it. Follow the instructions that are very clearly laid out here, and you should get a nice flawless installation. Once you have it installed, then what you want to do is you want to plug in your controller. Here I have a 6-channel Pololu controller. I've plugged it into my USB port, and of course you can see it's powered and lit up. I have a servo which is hooked up to it, which is hooked to channel 0. And then, by the way, the channels, I don't want to flip, well, maybe I'll show you another one. If you look in the bottom of the, well, let's flip this over. If you look at the bottom of the board, you can see the channels are labeled here, so you can see which one you're connected to. I've also connected it to a battery, which, this is important. Don't ever screw with this. If you do, you'll be really bummed out. Make sure that the black wire of your servo or whatever it is you're connecting to it, your battery, is on the outer edge of the board. You want it, all the black wires lined up along this edge. You want to make sure your signals are closest to the chip. And of course the battery is only 2 wires. It's going to connect to the center pin and the black to the outer pin. So make sure that's connected. Now what you do is you launch the software, and let me find it here. There we go. And it should pop up. Yep. And sure enough, it's found the address of a controller. And I'm going to click this on. Remember, I've hooked to 0. And oh, what is this? Okay, well, you're going to see it the first time you hook it up. The default is to have it auto-detect this baud rate. What I end up doing is just saying OK, and it'll make a connection. You can do it here as well. It was originally on detect baud rate. Now we have it on a fixed baud rate. And let's go back to status. I've got it enabled, and lo and behold, if I move this slider, my servo will move. Now, for the robotics that you're most likely going to be doing if you're looking at this website, you're going to need the servo to move a little further than just from there to there. Okay, that can be done by going to your channel settings and setting your min and your max. So I'm going to increase my max to, say, 2300, and I'm going to bring this down. And actually we'll compare them just in a moment to see really what we've got. I'm going to apply these settings. I'm going to go back to the status here, enable it, and take a look. See, the servo is now all the way over here and all the way over there. It does a pretty wide rotation. Let's compare that to the default. I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to bring those numbers back down to what they were. And bring them up. Something like that. That's a good one. Okay, apply that. Go to status, turn this on, and now you can see it's not traveling as far. Okay, and I'm going to go back, and we'll actually put it on this maximum, and then leave it. I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to increase that, and decrease that, apply it, come to status, and you can see that this is even moved, and now we can turn it on, and let's push it a little further. Alright, so you see you increase the range of motion that you can do. So you have to have this all working before you can move over to anything, any of the software that I've written, and hopefully that will get you started nice and flawlessly. So I'll see you on the next video.